Seriously, I don't get it. And like, why do you always gotta get mad at me, Lucifer? You're a moron. Oh, not you calling him a moron. Hmm? Hi, it's Danny here, and I'm back with Obey Me. I don't think I've done the outro. Outro? I mean, intro for this series in a good bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's just get started. I totally forgot what I was doing. Every time I do this, I forget what I'm doing. Wrong. That was wrong. Once more, Bill. Let's hear that line again from the beginning. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I don't believe that line is in the script. Now, is it? Ooh, okay, Simeon. Also, Asmo, watch where you stand. You're completely blocking Bill from view. Hey, Simeon, what do you say we take a bit of a break? After all, we've been rehearsing non-stop since this morning. Asmo, how about you memorize all of your Act 1 lines before requesting breaks? Alright, let's start from Bill's line. Dang. Why is Simeon acting so tense and irritable? Yo, Chihuahua, you here to observe? My name's not Chihuahua. Out of curiosity, Luke, has Simeon mentioned anything about how the script ended up like this? Cause this is totally different from the first version of the story I heard. Right. Well, you see, Simeon had this really bad case of writer's block for a while, but then suddenly... Be too quiet, otherwise I'll... Pipe down over there. Mammon, Lucifer, stand by. You're on next. Oh, man, yikes. Creating a play really isn't easy, huh? Oh, Solomon, I didn't realize you were here. Here to see someone? Me, perhaps? Oh, of course. Yeah, I thought I'll drop by to see you, actually. I heard about what happened at the carnival, Danny. Apparently you overwhelmed Lucifer and his brothers and brought them to their knees. Yep, I definitely did. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that too, actually. It must have been a real sight to behold. So are you feeling alright? Notice anything out of the ordinary? Why would you ask me that? Well, you're a fellow human. It's only natural that I worry about you, right? Okay, didn't this man say to me in text messages that he'd been alive for like thousands of years? So what kind of magic are you doing? Like, I was so confused when I read that. I'm like, huh? How old are you, Solomon? But when I heard about what happened at the carnival, it reminded me of the first time I put multiple demons under my control at once. Every muscle in my body was sore afterwards. It was rough. Oh, really? I wonder what it is about using magic that causes muscle pain. Danny, you're up. Oh. Well, your director's calling for you. Talk to you later. Alright, we'll start from the top of Act 2 with Danny's line. Go ahead, let's see what you can do. Please don't tell me I'm supposed to pick lines. Okay. I still remember the day I first met you. Almost like it was yesterday. The way you fixed your eyes on me, that noble yet sincere gaze. The moment I beheld it, I was transfixed. And that was it. There was no going back. I fell for you completely. Body and soul. Wait, am I the love interest? Of course I am. Okay. I knew that if we were friends, and only friends, I'd be able to stay by your side forever. So I buried my feelings for you deep inside, forever. At least that's what I thought. Hello everyone, sorry for being late. This is perfect timing. Now that you're here, Diavolo, let's try the scene between you and Danny. Oh! Wait, okay, well, never mind. I thought maybe that scene was between me and Diavolo, but I guess not. Move to Act 1, Scene 3. Diavolo, we'll start with your line. Right, I'm ready. I know who it is you long for. Believe me, I know. Because no one has spent as much time as I have watching you, gazing at you from afar. Is there any way that I might take his place? Oh. That you might feel for me what you felt for him. I beg you, open your heart to me instead. To me and me alone. I can't believe you gotta watch a love scene between Lord Diavolo and Danny. Like, I'm not okay with that. Yeah, I know it's just a play and all, but I don't really like it myself. Alright, good. Nicely done. Okay, let's move to the next scene. Asmo and Lucifer, you'll be standing here. Acting sure isn't easy, is it? By the way, Danny, how are you feeling? After hearing about what happened at the carnival, I've been worried. If anything happens and you find odd or concerning, you can come talk to me anytime, understood? I'm sorry, it looks like my eyes just twitching non-stop, huh? Because I'm looking down at my phone while I'm reading. I'm just gonna put it up here. Who knew that rehearsing a play could be this exhausting? Yeah, Simeon's kept it well hidden up to now, but he can be positively sadistic when he wants to be. Danny, aren't you tired? I have plenty of energy left. Do you ever get tired or what? By the way, could you believe that scene between Diavolo and Danny? Wow. Man, I'd say you got a little too excited watching that. You really need to learn how to control yourself. What? What are you talking about? I mean, it was pretty obvious. We could all hear that great big gulp you gave as you watched him, you know. It wasn't exactly quiet. Oh, that was so funny. It makes me laugh just remembering it. Now listen, unlike you, I don't have a dirty mind, Asmo. Excuse me? You're claiming that you don't have a dirty mind? You? Really? Yeah, really. Shut up, both of you. I'm too tired to deal with you two bickering. Really? Well, you weren't too tired to complain about every single aspect of our performance earlier, now were you? Yeah, totally. You made a huge fuss about every single little thing. You all need to shut up. I mean, I'm trying to sleep here, so could you maybe not disturb me? What do you mean we're disturbing you? If you want to sleep, do it in your room. Excuse me? Who died and made you boss? I'll sleep wherever I feel like sleeping. Okay, who was it? Who ate the piece of cake I left in the fridge? That was mine. Oh, that'd be me. Of course. I was just craving something sweet, probably because I was so tired. Sorry. Sorry? You ate my cake without asking, and all you have to say for yourself is sorry? Okay, well, it's not like you've got any right to complain about other people eating your stuff, Bill. I mean, you ate the pudding I left in the fridge, didn't you? Whoa, why is everyone arguing? Dang. Am I gonna have to put y'all in your places again? Speaking of puddings, that reminds me. Mammon, it's time you paid back that money I lent you. Hey, where did that come from? How did you jump from pudding to money? Belfie, you knew that cake belonged to Bill when you ate it, didn't you? This doesn't involve you now, does it, Satan? So butt out. Come on, like, enough of this, for real. Don't look at me. Asmo and Mammon are the ones causing trouble here. Don't blame me. Blame Mammon. Asmo's being a jerk here. I knew I heard fighting coming from in here. Listen, all of you. Enough. Shut up. Oh. Huh, you don't say. So then they all just stopped talking to each other? Well, don't worry about it, Danny. They did stuff like that all the time while you were gone. They end up forgetting about it eventually, and then everything will be back to normal. So forget about that. I'm going back to work on my costumes. After all, when Mr. Blah Blah sees the finished project, I wanted him to be happy. Okay. Danny, would you mind asking Bill what time he'll be getting back to the room today? Danny, tell Belfie I'll be there around 5 p.m. Danny, would you tell Mammon and pass me some utensils? He's the closest one to them. Danny, would you ask Asmo whether he wants a knife or a fork? Bro. Should you really be laughing about this? Come on, Luke, just picture it for a moment. They're talking to someone who's literally right there in front of them, but they're funneling everything through Danny. It sounds like something straight out of a comedy sketch. I was hoping you could help me in some way. Of course we'll help, won't we, Simeon? Well, naturally, after all, I'll never say no to Danny. I suppose this is my problem too. After all, our rehearsals aren't going to go very well if they won't speak to each other. Simeon, come on, that's not why you should be helping. As angels, it's our job to help others make up now, isn't it? I admire your dedication and commitment, Luke. You really are a good angel. No, I'm a normal angel. This is average angel behavior, Simeon. So how do we get those brothers to make up? Alright, what do you say to this? That better not. Okay, I was about to say. You say you want to help us make up? And this is how you decided to go about doing it? Really? Man, Lord Diavolo said this was an emergency. You had me all worried. Did you really need to call all of us here? You know, all this constant rehearsing has really eaten away at my reading time lately. If you don't mind, I'd really like to go home and bury my nose in a book. Now, not so fast. Why don't you at least hear Simeon out? Lord Diavolo, why am I here? I'm the only one who wasn't involved in the fighting. Yes, but they're your brothers, right? And any problem that affects them also affects you. Sure, but still, I really don't feel like dealing with this. Alright, everyone's here now, correct? So Danny, let me know what happened. And as both an angel as well as your director, I have to do something about this. So I like all of you to make up, both for my sake and for Danny's as well. So I have a suggestion, blah, blah, to help you do just that. In order to make up with someone, you have to be willing to listen to them and accept their point of view. So I've thought up a program to help you do that, and I'd like all of you to take part in it. It's called Project Friendship. What exactly are you planning to make us do? You'll find out soon enough. Now, this is going to take 3 days and 2 nights, and you have to stick with the system, understand? No exceptions. 3 days and 2 nights? We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I don't believe it. Never did I expect to be reliving this moment. I know, right? It's like Retreat at Demon Lord's Castle, the sequel. I'm talking to myself right now, FYI. Well, I don't care where we go or what we do as long as there's food. And I'm talking to myself too. Dang. I didn't get to go when you had the first retreat, so I'm sort of looking forward to this, though I'm just talking to myself right now. And I'm talking to myself too, but seriously, another retreat? What a giant pain. Man, I want to go home, and I'm talking to myself, by the way, bruh. You know, if you insist on talking to each other, you should just talk to each other. Don't pretend like you're talking to yourself. Alright everyone, your attention please. I'm going to go ahead and announce who will be bunking with who. Now then, let's see. Room number 1 will consist of Lucifer, Mammon, and Leviathan. Just a second. Don't I get a room to myself? The entire purpose of this retreat is for you to bond with your brothers after all. Rules are rules and no arguing, understand? The next room will consist of Satan, Asmo, and me. What? And the final room will be Beelzebub, Belphegor, Luke, and last but not least, Danny. Well, if Danny's gonna be there with me, then I'm okay with that. Diavolo and Barbados aren't here right now, but they'll be staying in their own respective rooms within the castle. What about Solomon? I don't see him anywhere. Solomon won't be participating, I'm afraid. He said that while this sounded like fun, he had other commitments. Now then, I expect you two to stick together while you're here. When you do things, it should be as a group. Ugh, what a drag. By the way, outside of your free time, you'll be spending your hours rehearsing for the play. And I promise you, we'll be working hard. Wait, so that's why you brought us here? I suppose you could say that's one reason, but only one. You see, I believe the sources of our play is dependent upon the strength of the bonds you share as brothers. Now then, what do you say we make dinner? We'll do it together, as a team. Yikes. Dinner. Alright, you're going to be making Babylon curry. Each of you is going to be responsible for a specific task. Wait a minute, why are there chunks missing from all the ingredients? It looks like someone took a bite out of them. And there's nothing left on the spices that were here earlier. Someone ate them all. The spices? Really, Bill? Really, Bill? There's only one demon who will do something like that. Oh my gosh. There's barely anything left. How are we supposed to make Babylon curry now, huh? Man, screw this. Someone else can do it, cause I quit. Oh. Eek! What? Why did you throw that cooking slime at me? Hey, Asmo, you stepped on my foot. Jeez, are y'all serious right now? Satan, you just spilled that bottle flavoring all over my clothes. Mine too. Oh, you think that's bad, do you? What about me? I'm covered in spices over here. Both ingredients as well as cookware fly back and forth as things become more and more chaotic. Danny, go ahead. Put them in their place, and no need to be gentle about it. Stop this now. I should have said bad dogs this time, because y'all really being ridiculous, but I won't disrespect y'all like that. God. Go. Ow, why did I get punished too? Sorry, Levi. Well, what's going on? Is this Danny's power? Damn it, I don't believe it. It's happening again. Well done, Danny. Well done indeed. I must say, it's refreshing to see them put in their place. Hopefully this will serve as a bit of a learning experience for the 7 of them. It don't seem like the effects will last, cause you know last time I did this, they were shook, but they're still acting the fool. So I don't know. I don't know how many beatdowns it's gonna take. Why are you crying, Bill? Well, you ate the ingredients. It's your fault. I didn't get to have any curry. I'm hungry. The bed is all wet from Bill's crying and his mucus. Ew. Looks like not even he has the strength to throw a tantrum at this point, huh? Not after you used your powers on him, Danny. Still, I suppose this actually makes things safer for us, which is good. Hey, Bill, look. See this pudding? I went looking for stuff to tide you over and I found it in the fridge. Why don't you go ahead and eat it? Why are you munching on pudding? You eating the whole container? Well, you didn't even wait for me to finish my sentence, did you, Bill? Just dug right in. That was good. Is there any more, Belfie? Well, there's another serving here. I was gonna eat it myself, but fine. Here, take it. Thanks, Belfie. Sure thing, as long as you're happy, Bill. Hey, you've got some pudding on your face there, Bill. Looks like it's going pretty well between them, huh, Danny? Let's not tell them this is actually part of your plan. And that I made the pudding and stuck it in the fridge while no one was looking. It's a relief to see them getting along. Seriously, those brothers are a real handful sometimes, huh? The next morning. Belfie, is it okay if I sample this? No, you had some of that a minute ago. Still, it's not like you're going to be able to hold out until everything's done, huh? So here, you can sample some of this instead. I made extra. That's good. You really do make an amazing soup, Belfie. Well, sure, after all. I know what that stomach of yours need, Bill. So Bill and Belfie made up, did they? Well, they're twins after all. They've always been close and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start eating. Maybe you can learn something from twins. Excuse me? Sorry, but I'm really not sure what you're suggesting we do. Bill wanted to try some of this. It's really good. Thanks, Belfie. Get a room, you two. Danny. Are you on your way to rehearsal? I'll go with you. But first, could I talk to you for a second? Okay. So, that pudding I gave Bill last night. Luke made that, didn't he? And I'm guessing it was your idea, right? Part of the plan to help Bill and not Bill and me to make up. Well, I'm just happy that you did make up. Yeah, thanks. I owe it all to you and Luke. Listen. There's going to be a dance as part of the school festival, and I was wondering if you'd go with me. See, you act so cutely. I don't know if I can actually refuse. Even though I wanted to dance with Mammon, but I don't know, how likely is it that I'm actually gonna be able to dance with just one person? I'm sorry, I can't. Even though I guess Belfie's kind of growing on me a bit now. Definitely, let's go together. Really? Okay, great. I was all nervous. I thought that maybe Bill had already asked you. But you said yes, you actually picked me. Oh wow, I'm so happy right now, it's crazy. I promise you, I'm gonna make sure that it's an amazing night. Oh, that was really cute. His proposal, I mean, his, yeah, I'm just, his proposal to me was actually cute too. He basically offered his body and soul to me. I know it was for the contract, but like, the way he said it, it was definitely, I got it. Wrong. That was wrong. Mammon, I told you not to swing your arms back and forth like that, didn't I? Now let's back up and try that again from the point when you come onto stage. Yikes. Leviathan, when you look at Mammon, there needs to be more scorn in your eyes. Make it look like you really despise him. That shouldn't be hard. Grr. Hey, wouldn't it be better if I stand over here instead? You know, so more visible? I'm sure the audience will want to be able to see me up close, as beautiful as I am. So Sadie and I should trade places. Come on, Sadie, over here. Hey, you can't randomly decide that we're going to switch places. I have to exit stage right after this, and that's easier if I stay where I am now. Well then, why not just exit stage left instead? Because the next time I come on the stage, it's from stage right, so it wouldn't be efficient now, would it? Excuse me? There's no need to yell, Satan. I mean, what's your problem? You're being so awful. Asma, where do you think you're going? Rehearsal isn't over, you know. I'm taking a break. Damn it, why Asma's gotta act like such a diva? Oh, Danny, it's you. I guess I sort of lost my temper a bit there, didn't I? I'm sorry you had to see that. It's just that I want our play to be perfect. So I'm trying to make it better in my own way, you know? But it seems like people just don't get that. I'm afraid it's not so obvious, sir. I'm sorry. It's like, people always misunderstand me, you know? Maybe it's because they're jealous of me, envious of me for being beautiful, and that clouds their judgment? Maybe Satan's actually jealous of my beauty and he doesn't even realize it? Well, in that case, if Satan and I are going to make up, maybe I should be the one to take the initiative. Wait a minute. Did you just hear something? I think my laptop screen just went into night mode, so yeah, my model's gonna look a little bit warmer than before, probably. Love veiled in hostility. Oh. Come on, it's okay, come here. If you get all angry like that, you'll end up opening up that wound and making it worse, you know? Growl. Growl. Is that Satan with a cat? What are you doing here? What, is there a problem with me being here? I just happened to spot a cat over here, that's all. But is the rehearsal not still going on? Maybe, I guess maybe they stopped it because of Asmo. It looks like he's injured. His wound has him all agitated. I like to tend to it, but he won't let me touch him. Oh, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on, how about you look into my eyes, That's right, keep looking. There's nothing to be afraid of. Now come here. We need to see what we can do about that wound of yours. Meow. Meow. Yes, you're a good kitty, aren't you? I can't purr. There we go. Let me pick him up. Thanks, Asmo. You're welcome. And sorry about what happened earlier, okay? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Listen, out of curiosity, did you maybe, did you come here to check on me because you were worried? And when you got here, you happened to notice the cat. Is that it? We better get back to rehearsal before Simeon flips out. Yeah, good idea. It looks like any bad blood between Satan and Asmodeus isn't gone now. Okay. Alright, why don't we stop here for the day? Man, I'm tired. Seriously, that was torture. Oh, Mammon and Lucifer, would you come here for a moment? Huh? What? Oh, this is awful. My makeup is a mess. Asmo. What's up, Satan? About your performance. You were pretty good out there today. Especially the way you deliver your lines. It was superb. Well, I thank you. That's what I'm capable of when I'm really putting my mind to it. Well, I'm gonna head back to my room, okay? You two should really get to bed early too. Danny, do you have a second? See, if he... Can I just say yes to everybody? Okay. I wanted to appreciate... I mean, blah, 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 blah. I wanted to let you know that I appreciate what you did earlier. Thank you, Danny. I didn't do anything, actually. Oh, okay, well, you wouldn't have to ask him when he walked out of rehearsal, right? It's because of you that Asmo decided to patch things up with me. Anyway, changing the subject. There's going to be a dance on the evening of the school festival. And I was wondering if you'd be interested in going with me. But I already said yes to Belphie. Will they feel some type of way if I pick all of them? Because I would like to dance with Satan too. You know what, it's fine. I think they get it that I just can't choose, so I'm just gonna say of course. Yes. Oh, okay, good. I thought you were gonna say no. Normally, I'm not too keen on dances, honestly. I'd rather hang out in my room instead than dance with somebody I could care less about. The thing is, this game doesn't really remember my answers. I don't think so, at least. Like, it doesn't really carry over. Well, okay, maybe it kind of does. But, it's okay. But I realized I'll actually enjoy myself if I could go with you. So I'm looking forward to it, Danny. Are they gonna be upset that I chose multiple of them? Seriously, I don't get it. And like, why do you always gotta get mad at me, Lucifer? You're a moron. Oh, not you calling him a moron. I mean, it's not like I was the only one phoning it in. Everyone else was too. Instead of mouthing off to me, you should actually try doing a good job for a change. Then I won't have to yell at you. Since when have you ever recognized it when I've tried to do a good job, huh? Like, what's your problem? Why do you always single me out and act like I'm the bad guy? I don't do that. Yeah, you do. Calm down, both of you. Danny's right, that's enough. What was the point of this retreat, Lucifer, do you think it would be okay to show this sort of disrespect towards Diavolo if he were here? And Mammon, just look at the worried expression on Danny's face. Damn it. Even if you can't get along, just try to stay focused on the play during the rehearsals, alright? Fine. I feel like we'll be able to have proper rehearsals at least, but still. From the way that they were at each other's throats, I can't help but worry that things will be bad outside of rehearsal time. Really? So Lucifer and Mammon started yelling at each other after I left, huh? Well, Belphie and Bill made up. So did Satan and I. I guess that leaves Lucifer and Mammon now. Oh, it's that cat from before. So Satan took care of your injury, did he? Good for you, kitty. So, Danny, are you worried about Lucifer and Mammon? You really are a sweetheart, aren't you? The thing is, Lucifer has always had a soft spot for Mammon. He can't help it. He just finds him adorable. And Mammon has always been a naughty type from the time he was an angel. Michael was in charge of his training, and even he couldn't quite figure out how to handle Mammon. Eventually Michael went to... Oh, he charged my laptop. Okay. Ooh. Big stretch. Okay. Eventually Michael went to Lucifer for advice on how to deal with him. So Lucifer went to meet with Mammon. I don't know what Lucifer did, but by the time he came back, he had somehow managed to win Mammon over. From that point on, Mammon went to Lucifer whenever he needed something, like a cat that snuggles up to his owner only when it wants to be fed. And in the end, Lucifer took over for Michael as the angel in charge of his training. So he may grumble about it, but Mammon generally does what Lucifer tells him to. I think Mammon respects Lucifer, you know, in his own sort of way. But neither of them actually admits how they feel about the other. So long story short, there's no need to worry about them. They'll get over this eventually. Anyway, there's more important things to discuss. Oh, you're gonna ask me to dance too. I'm going to say yes to everybody, and we're just gonna see how this turns out. Danny, did you know there will be a dance on the day at the school festival? So how about we go together? You like that, right? I mean, with me as your partner, you're guaranteed to be the center of attention, and the whole school will be talking about you, you know. Yep. Get them points up with everybody. Yay, 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 yay. That's what I was hoping to hear. I mean, considering how beautiful I am, it's only natural you'll want me to escort you to the dance. So all they're just gonna be escorting me to the dance because, I was worried sick that one of my brothers would swoop in and act you before I could, you know? So I had to act. They already did, but, you know. Well, I'm glad you said yes. Let's make it a truly enchanting evening, okay? One we'll never forget. I don't want to say no to any of them. I really don't. I feel like it'll be fun. Alright, everyone. After 3 days and 2 nights together, we finally reached the end of Project Friendship. Well done. Does that mean you think it's been a resounding success. Well, yes for everyone, but Lucifer and Mammon, that is. Good job, everyone. The school festival is almost here, so I want you all to redouble your efforts as we prepare for the big day. I'm going to be extra strict with you until the bitter end, so no slacking off, understand? Ugh. Like, I'm still thinking about that, because I really had the plan to only say yes to Mammon, but he didn't even ask first, and like I feel like the way that they all act is just kind of cute, so. I mean, I don't think they'll be mad at me, will they? No, they won't. It'll be fine. Well, that's the end of this, and I would love to continue, but my throat already hurts, so yeah, I'm definitely ending it here. So thanks for watching, and see ya.